Bro, the sport of boxing is on fire right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there's breaking news circulating the boxing world right now. And I'm telling you guys, this comes as a shocker to me. Now, I heard about this. I seen rumors, but I didn't know if this was going to be true or not. Keith Conley, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago, just came out and announced that there's going to be really, really huge breaking news coming out for Teofimo Lopez in the next week. And that a lot of us are going to be shocked.
Teofimo Lopez, it's obviously been a while now since we've heard maybe Zuffa, maybe something else. What can you tell us on his future?
I'm not going to say anything yet, but there'll be big news probably next week dropping on Teofimo. I think it's going to blow everybody away.
Could we see him on DAZN at all?
That's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Keith Conley, the manager of Teofimo Lopez. People trying to predict what's next for Teofimo Lopez. All of Keith Conley's fighters signing over to Zuffa. All Teofimo Lopez seems to talk about is Zuffa. But then Keith Conley says there's a possibility that you guys are going to be seeing this man on DAZN. So then I think to myself, there's other options here for Teofimo Lopez. A lot of people would like to sign this man. That news, I believe, will be coming in as soon as they announce what's going down with him. And this man, if it's actually true, boxing scene and all these other boxing channels have officially reported that Teofimo Lopez will be taking on Romero for his WBA 147-pound welterweight title. Yes. Supposedly, these dudes are scheduling a fight to happen in August. Now, we all heard the breaking news that Rolly Romero was looking to have a tune-up fight in August. Having, what is it? I think it's 180 days before this dude actually has to end up facing Jack Catterall, who is the WBA regular welterweight champion. 180 days. Till then, he can fight whoever he wants. The WBA super welterweight champion. Y'all know, with that super name attached to you, you get different type of rules. You get more leeway going towards your way. It's about, and I would say, a name that some sanctioning bodies use to be able to move a certain direction when they choose to move a certain direction with these titles. Now, it was reported that Rolando Romero was supposed to be fighting against Nestor Bravo. Nestor Bravo, a man who's never even fought at 147 pounds. I know specifically True School Sports said that he specifically spoke to Rolly Romero and that Rolly Romero literally told him this. Jack Catterall came out and, you know, the man who's trying to get this fight, he was trying to get this fight with Rolly Romero next, calling him a duck and all this. He made an announcement that he heard Rolly Romero is looking to have a tune-up fight in August. But all of a sudden, now it seems like it wasn't a tune-up fight. Rolly's not trying to have a Nestor Bravo fight where the dude's barely going to make any money when there's guys like Jack Catterall out there calling him out. He tried to fight against Devin Haney a little too late, in my opinion. The whole month before that and all those weeks leading up to that, the man wanted no goddamn. He didn't want a single thing to do with Devin Haney. First, he's in negotiations with Manny Pacquiao. Then that comes to an end. Then the WBA is getting ready to order Shakram Kayazov and Rolly. And Rolly is just jumping around, trying to get a fight so he doesn't have to face his mandatory. It looks like Rolly Romero, under our nose, has been negotiating with Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez, former WBO Ring Magazine world champion, moving up to 147 pounds for the first time in his career, is going to be taking on Rolly for his WBA bout, bro. If this is the breaking news, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how this all ends up playing out. For sure, it's probably going to end up being on the Zone. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because PBC has been working with the Zone. But of course, they still put on their events on Amazon Prime. We'll end up having to see how that plays out. Maybe it'll be on both. I don't know. Let's see what Teofimo Lopez ends up doing. You know, let's see if he's like Tyson Fury out here saying Turkey Al-Sheik's going to be the promoter for the rest of my career. Or is he signing to any other promoter within the Zone? My goodness, man. It's absolutely breaking news. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.